the place for comic book and anime reviews.
Hey there you guys, welcome to Camp 12's YouTube channel, playing all your comic book and anime reviews. And here's my review for Captain Marvel, the movie. So I don't do a lot of these on this channel. I don't do a lot of movie reviews on this channel. I really tend to stick with the comics and the anime, but I decided I'm going to start trying to do comic book movies and anime movies. So that, you know, I started my review for Dragon Ball Broly, so I thought, why not do some comic book movies as well? Best beyond just the animated comic movies that I usually do. I haven't even reviewed those in a while, mostly because I've kind of been out of that universe a little bit. So I haven't reviewed any of these animated versions of quite some time. But I thought, yes, I could definitely do a review of Captain Marvel, just to kind of like see how well this does, if you guys like it or not. I had a lot of fun with this movie. I had a lot of fun with the Captain Marvel movie. For the most part, came out, like, I was really excited, had a lot of fun. I think it's an enjoyable, solid film. But I do have some problems with it throughout, mainly with its structure. The way it structured its hero's journey. Because, you know, from the very beginning, like, Captain Marvel in the very start they have made this character into a very powerful character. And, like, she in the beginning of the film, like, she was trained with like this the creeper who had like raised her in like the ways of the Kree. And we all know the Kree from the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and the antagonist of the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. We also kind of also heard about the Skrulls also being the antagonist, which full spoilers in this review. I'm going to get into every aspect of this movie, but we found out, of course, that the Skrull ended up actually being the good guy, which I thought was really surprising. What they did it, like they kind of making the Skrulls kind of like the heroes in the movie. And I thought that whole entire story arc was very well done, very well established. And I'm wondering how it's gonna go into the Skrull invasion now. I don't think, or if they're even going to do Skrull invasion. Maybe they're not even going to do Skrull invasion at all. I just don't know. Because you know the Skrull, you have been typically in the Marvel, have tended to always be the villains. But in this movie, we find out that they're really not, and they're these kind of refugees in many ways. And I really enjoyed that kind of aspect of it. I also really enjoyed Nick Fury and Goose the Cat in this movie. I thought Nick Fury and those two characters really kind of stole the show for the most part. But for me, I think they were the best parts of the movie. We're also with Nick Fury and Goose the Cat and all of that kind of like fun stuff. I also love the fact that Goose turned out to be like this alien creature at the very end of the movie. We found that out, like he was actually like this really powerful alien, and I thought that was really fun. The weakness of the movie is the fact where they tell you the origin story of Carol Danvers in this film. We don't really get to see her really being an Air Force pilot like I really want us. I really want us to see her in the Air Force, doing her thing in the Air Force, fighting bad guys there, and really get to see a lot more of that. And we don't really get that. We get flashes of it, but we don't get to see it. I think that was probably a massive mistake that they made in this movie. I think the fact that they didn't show us really enough of Carol's backstory really hurt the film overall. And I get what Marvel was trying to do with that. I think they're trying to tell an origin story in a very different way. Because we've seen a lot of origin films for these characters before. But this isn't like Spider-Man where we've seen the origin like a million times. This isn't like Batman where we've seen the origin a million times. This is a brand new character that you just set up. I think they really should have done it the more traditional way in this case. I really do think they should have done it like that. because it would have allowed us, the audience, to get more connected to what Carol's journey was. And I feel like we didn't really get that throughout this film. Another thing was I also kind of had sort of a weird. I really enjoyed Monica Rambeau and his book and her mother. I really enjoyed that relationship a lot. I thought that dynamic, that back and forth, was really nice and really well established in the film. I really did I've a Monica Rambeau movie now. Can we do a Monica Rambeau movie? Like I really want that after watching this film. Like I would love to see like her like as an adult, like in the next Captain Marvel movie. I'm sure they're gonna make with her meeting Monica Rambeau as an adult, who is also Captain Marvel, and that would just be like the great like a continuation of her storyline. I think that would work on all cylinders, honestly, for me. And I also really enjoyed I enjoyed the way this film kind of ended with a big action tape. I think this has like this is a very strong end with her just in the air flying, just shooting these things and going and yelling, woo! And doing all that. That was really fun. All of that was fun. I really enjoyed like those aspects of the film. I do have more. So all of my issues with this film, again, really do go back to the way in which everything comes together. And there's also a joke within the film that I was like, I know you all kind of already know what it is. It's the scene in which Nick Fury gets his eye hit by a cat. And yeah, I'll agree with most people on that one. I don't like it either. I was literally in the theater and I said, really? Really? We're doing that? That's how he's gonna lose his eye? That seems really dumb. And really, you took a really serious moment from the Winter Soldier, which I really love the Winter Soldier. It's one of my favorite Marvel films. And you took that scene, you just kind of downgraded. I really did not enjoy that. Let's talk about Carol in this film. Because I think they do an interesting job of what they're trying to say with Carol Danvers in the film and her personality. I think they could have done. Carol Danvers very much felt like, like the Jennifer Lawrence's, like back when she was doing like Mockingbird and like those type of female characters. Like, you know how we're getting that long extras of like these kind of samey, strong female characters? Like, Carol very much feels in line with those type of characters. Like the Jennifer Lawrence's, the Divergents, like almost from that era of female heroines. She's definitely not as good as Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot, because Gal Gadot is something different with taking that on. And I also, her Israeli background really, I think, really helped in that aspect of the film. And Carol was not Gal Gadot in many ways. She was very much in more of that other side, and more we've kind of seen this type of strong female heroine before. It isn't breaking any new ground with it, and I think that kind of hurt the film in some ways over others. I think they really should have done more to reinvent the character. I still enjoyed Carol. I still enjoyed her performance throughout the film, but it definitely was not the strongest. I think it could have been a lot better throughout. But yeah, overall, I had fun. I did. I really had fun with this film, guys. I did really enjoy this film, even with my problems with it. I think it is still enjoyable film. But anyway, that's my review on Captain Marvel. Then a couple of you guys about Captain Marvel, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.